all of that. So
very cool. It's an interesting story. I mean, because this is not something you see every day. You know, I mean, people made a big deal about. Do you remember the midget driver Mel Kenyon? Have you been around the sport that long? Former midget driver was in an accident, lost his right hand, actually had a hook that he would put his hand in and connect to the steering wheel on a ball, and would drive with the hook in his left hand. You know, his right hand was gone, and was absolutely one of the guys to beat. That, to me, doesn't seem like that big of a deal given in comparison to your situation where you're trying to use your throttle leg. You know, one of the most important parts of your body when you're racing, because, you know, you use a lot of feel in that right foot. It's a lot of feel to really keep that car under control, and to do what you're doing and watching on the track.
Well, I got to say something. Jordan works 60 to 80 hours a week.
Right.
He
just
races,
in the winter for the most part.
He doesn't. There's nothing to stop him. He doesn't.
Right.
You can see he doesn't even think about it.
Well, I can remember. You know, I had heard about his organization, his charity, and I had heard what it was. That's awesome. That guy's doing a really cool thing. You know, this is before I had a chance to talk with you. You know, on the announcer racer level and get to know him. And I'm walking through the pits one day, and Jordan was wearing shorts. And I'm walking through, and I'm taking notes, and I look up, and I started to look away, and I'm like, what? That's a prosthetic on his right.
That's usually how everyone finds out, because a lot of people don't know if I'm wearing jeans all the time.
You don't walk. You don't walk with that traditional, you know, prosthetic limp or whatever. I mean, yours is so slight.
That's part of the surgery, too, is to keep that a little bit more normal than some of the other ones.
Because yours is so slight. I mean, you really got to know or really look to see it even. Even yesterday at the victory visit, watching you walk, I was kind of paying attention to that. And it's like, it's so minor. Yeah. That's why I never even guessed, you know. And I talked to him a few times, but never, you know, really. And then I saw him in shorts at the track, and I was like, wait a second. Are you kidding me?
What was it, about a year ago you got that letter from the Corvallis Clinic?
Oh, yeah. I was dealing with my insurance. And
this is great.
And I mean, obviously it's not going to grow back or anything like that. But my prosthetist wanted a.
You have to listen.
They wanted a. I needed basically a prescription from my doctor. I'm like, should the last one I had not be good? Because it had been a while. It had been a couple years or so since I had the last one made. And I was like, do I really need to do that? Do I need to waste my time to go in there? Or could I have just done it maybe last time I was in there? If I would have known this, I would have just told him, hey, take care of it. Well, anyway, so I had to go back there just for that.
Okay.
And which the nurse and the doctor kind of thought that was ridiculous. And doctor was on the same page with me, so he wrote a very nice note that said that under his medical opinion, he didn't believe that it would grow back and that I'm going to need a prosthetic.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
So, ridiculous.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so that was part of the thing when they said it. You got to have fun with it. I mean,
you do.
It doesn't bother me. That's why I wear shorts almost everywhere I go in the summer. I don't have a problem with it. I've had little kids run up and grab it while I'm in the store. Like
it's cool looking.
It doesn't bother me.
I mean, it is kind of cool looking.
And that's kind of what they told me before. Like, you just gotta, I don't know, just own up to it, I guess. And it doesn't bother me. That's usually how people either see it or I make a joke about it or someone else does that knows me. That's usually how people find out. But
I mean, your whole story though is just awesome. That
it's an inspiration for a lot of the kids too. It's like it's awesome.
Very much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's definitely been a journey, but it's been good. And yeah, it's given me the opportunity to help a lot of people out, and a lot of it I do just to thank the people that helped me when it wasn't. I mean, just going through all that, and actually after you guys, I was glad I actually was late because I'm working night shift and I slept in a little too long. But I drove myself because I actually went back and talked to the nurses, and I went over to Dornbecker, and every time I go over there, I take some Starbucks cards to buy them a cup of coffee and take
Very
a bunch
cool.
of them over to them. And you would have got the yelling nurse that finally recognized me down the hallway there, because there was one and
at Shriners.
Over at Dornbecker.
Dornbecker's, yeah.
Yeah, she scared the receptionist because she came out from a door behind her as she was calling her, and she yelled behind her and just scared her because it was a new receptionist. And
Wow, that's funny.
but yeah, it was good, and so yeah, it's given me an opportunity to give back to them, and
that's awesome.
And some of them that don't people don't show their appreciation sometimes, and so that's why I go back, and they like to see people come back because they just assume that if they don't hear from them, they're good. And
right.
So I always try and go back and visit.
Well, I know that lady that we talked to yesterday, I can't remember her name. I think you said it was Emily. The lady was kind of giving us the guide there through the recovery rooms, and when she recognized Jordan was just kind of like, I saw the light come on. I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And she started talking about this and that, and they had kind of stayed in the back and had their own little conversation. I kind of watched that. I was thinking, man, that's pretty awesome that, I mean, obviously you made a mark there somewhere because they remembered you, and it's pretty cool. And she was
been
really
right at 10 years now.
Yeah.
Since all of that, so.
Well, she was pretty glad to see you there and giving back to the kids and helping those kids smile and feel better. And Larry Baker, one of our listeners who's always on the Swears Trucking chat line, says, going back to Amber, the little girl we were talking about that had the major spine surgery, he says she looked like she was kicking it on vacation, laid back, enjoying herself, all smiles. And that's truly how she. I couldn't believe this kid. I couldn't believe this kid was just kind of like. I mean, she looked like she could have got him walked out.
The little kids there amaze me. Like when I was there, I'm like, you would never even know anything other than like, they've got an IV pole behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got grandma chasing the kid down the hallway because the kid's trying to run full speed down the hallway with their IV pole behind them.
But you put an adult in there to go through something like that, and they're gonna be whining and crying, and oh, life sucks, and these kids.
Listen to you when you had your teeth pulled. God.
Hey, that was bad news, man. That hurt.
Yeah, you get it. It gives you a little different perspective.
Well, I had to have a little bone implant there too, but
What are you racing this year?
everything.
No, not you.
He is.
I stole one car.
Well, whenever I quit working such long hours, I'll get to actually putting my modified together.
Cool.
I got Kevin Williamson's Harris that he replaced this year, and so I'll do that. I'm helping my brother get a sport mod together, and so I may jump in that a few times. I mean, last year I drove 4 different cars, I think.
Yeah, I saw you all over the place last year. So when did you sign the deal with Denny Hamlin? I mean, you showed up in a Hamlin fire suit. I'm thinking, man, he's driving for FedEx this year.
Yeah, that was actually Kevin's fire suit.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, mine's all kind of raggedy looking, so
That was cool, though.
I was like, I better get one that's decent looking.
That was kind of neat. Baker also says that this whole thing really hit him in the heart hard. He says, seeing a 3-year-old boy in a whole lower body cast. Remember this, Sam? Mm-hmm. In a whole lower body cast. He says, man, it does really bring you down and humble you.
And then he hops in his jet and flies back to Lebanon?
Yeah, he actually got in the jet with Kent Emery.
That guy makes deals everywhere.
He's a hustler, man.
He is
that dude is a hustling son of a gun. Instead of riding back with the peeps, he gets in the plane with Kent Emery and they fly. What do? They fly over Willamette Speedway and take a video. And
I feel really bad.
Yeah, where it took us an hour and a half to get home, it took them about 22 minutes.
Where's everyone at?
Yeah, jerk. No, we love you, Baker. Cupcake. The whole thing, though, this year, I thought the tour was awesome. We were glad to have you there. That made a big deal for us because to have somebody who's gone through that and understand those kids, be able to talk to them, you did a great job.
Yeah, and that's that just reminded me. The one other thing that is in those care kits is you've seen the sticker. Like I was kind of got into that just a little bit ago. The stickers that we have people sign and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and we've kind of just changed it to kids can do it. Anyone can really do it now. And especially people have had survivors of it. People are going through it in memory of people. That's really what we want it for,
Mm-hmm.
is stuff like that, and for the kids and stuff, and so they can come down and find us and get one and sign them. And we also send them in the care kits for the kids to sign and send back, and then we send them a picture of the car that it goes on.
Very cool.
Kevin Williamson, he does it. We have a couple of different. Me, my brother as well. But yeah, we send that up to him, let him sign it, and I forgot I had a few in my pocket, and I realized like halfway through, and I kind of felt bad. I need to go back and give him some. So, well,
whatever we can do to help. Like I said, we're there to help out that deal. We like to get into all those charities to help the kids, and it's an awesome deal. And it was cool to have you there. It was cool.
Yeah,
to
I appreciate it. I like I said, I always love going there, and it's always a good time to go up and visit and give back whatever I can.
Well, we gave away checkered flags that the drivers had signed, and there was stickers and pictures. And
Heather
really,
brought up those little sprint cars. She's always promoting those sprint cars.
Yeah,
Left those in the playroom for the kids. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was an awesome deal. It was just, whole bunch of hats. Yeah, Bar S threw a bunch of hats out there, and I think there was, who was it? Raquel Ivy brought the checkered flags. All the drivers signed and handed out to the kids, and that's that facility, man. Incredible what they do for the kids. Amazing.
I still have a checkered flag like that I got from PIR when I was there. When I was a patient there.
Really?
Yeah, they had a PIR day for Dornbecker and Shriner's patients, I believe.
Wow.
And we got to go out there for a track day, and I got to ride around the track in a Shelby Cobra.
No way.
And they took us all out there. But I still have the flag it's in a box in my room right now. But I mean, I still have flags from that kind of stuff. And
that's cool. But see, that shows you right there that it means something to these kids. I mean, it really does. Take a little bit of time out of your day to brighten these kids' lives. That who knows, they might be the next kid that comes out the track with whatever and gets in the car and says, you know what, I can do it too. I mean, that kind of inspiration, you never know where it leads. It's a pretty cool deal to see. I want to move into our second commercial break of the night. We're already at 7:30. Time is flying tonight. It's been, Baker says it wasn't a jet, it was a Cessna.
Whatever.
Makes a world of difference. Baker, just bite your tongue. We're going to commercial. We'll be right back here in the AMCO Transmission Total Car Care Studio in Corvallis. We'll be right back in 4 minutes.
The Wild West welcomes the most technologically advanced dirt track racing chassis being introduced by none other than the West Premier Dirt Track Speed Shop, Bar S Motorsports.
The Longhorn chassis has been produced since 2010 and was created by two former NASCAR champions, the Labonte brothers.
Bar S knows what performance means. FK bearings, rod ends, Weir's machine, hypercoil springs, Penske shocks, and real racing wheels are all part of the Power Pack products guaranteed to be on the shelf.
Dirt track champions need the best equipment with brands like Velocita fire suits, Safecraft, Hooker harnesses, the joy of seating, and cold fire extinguishers. Why trust your safety to anyone else?
When it comes to making your car look fast when it's standing still, Bar S Motorsports has you covered. With SRI, Dirt Defender, Risco, 5-Star Bodies, Slick Products, and Joe Gibbs Racing Products.
Looking to join the likes of Kyle Strickler, Tim McCready, and Jonathan Davenport? Bar S Motorsports is proud to be the West's authorized dealer for Longhorn chassis.
No matter what you drive on the track, Bar S Motorsports can help your success and assist in making you bad fast.
I'm Michael Short, founder of Bar S Motorsports. Come visit us at our new showroom at 1017 East First Avenue in Albany, Oregon. Join the team and give us a call today, 541-497-2381, or find us online at barsmotorsports.com.
Be the bull. Horns up.
James Gang Pizza, home of the 26-inch Holy Cow Pizza.
Holy cow!
Holy cow!
James Gang Pizza is a family-owned and operated restaurant since 2010.
James Gang Pizza features large banquet rooms for birthday parties and other meetings, a pool table along with several video games and vending machines, happy hour Monday through Friday 4 to 6, and all day on Sundays.
Stop by James Gang Pizza and taste their salad bar, roasted chicken, and James Gang famous pizza.
Stop by James Gang Pizza and check out my personal favorite pizza, the Outlaw.
And don't forget the 26-inch Holy Cow Pizza for your next get-together.
Holy cow!
Holy cow! James Gang Pizza is located in Lebanon, Oregon at 1188 South Main Street. Give them a call for delivery at 541-258-4040.
Archer Floor Coverings has been a family-owned and operated business since 2000. Archer Floor Coverings provides free estimates and specializes in multiple types of floors, such as carpet, vinyl, laminate, and hardwood. They have the entire Willamette Valley covered from Albany to Eugene and over to the Oregon coast. Archer Floor Coverings is serious about their work. They do all installations themselves. No subcontractors are ever used. Come see the beautiful showroom at Archer Floor Covering, 3775 Olympic Street, Springfield. From sales to installs, we can do it all. Archer Floor Covering, where your floor becomes our business. Give us a call today for a free estimate, 541-747-2608. Again, that's 541-747-2608. Whether it's new construction or a remodel project, we floor it.
Does your job, the weather, or your health have you feeling down? Jetstream Aqua Massage is your answer to feeling better. Our hands-free massage will leave you feeling rejuvenated, relaxed, and restored. Our machines will relieve muscle tension and soreness, reduce pain, improve sleep and circulation, decrease muscle spasms, and increase your range of motion. If you suffer from diabetes, you'll be amazed at what our machines will do for your circulation and how it treats neuropathy. Stress, anxiety, depression, and everyday aches and pains are no match for Jetstream Aqua Massage. Our beds will do more for you in 20 minutes than a traditional 1-hour